Hey guys, Kev here, and I have something really cool to show you. So this is a newly modded Okluma DC0. So this is a flashlight that I've actually had out for a couple months now. We were trying everything to mod this and put in a Dr. Jones driver. Then we had some other ideas for drivers. And nothing would work because of just the way, the thinness of this and the pill and everything. So the way the DC0 comes is with as I understand it, a potted pill. So it's really hard to get out of there, I think. And then this is all kind of like glued together or something. So you can't just take the driver out, take the board off, put new ones on, right? So I had to order, Jeff was kind enough at Okluma to sell me a pill and then a board separately. So they were separate. So I did that and I sent it to my buddy Artie. And he, I guess, had this really nice reflector laying around. I think he said it might be from a pineapple land, not positive, in case anybody tries to recreate this. And I don't think Artie's taken on any more of this kind of stuff right now. But this is a FET driver with Bistro. So you can get that on mountaielectronics.com. It's the Bistro firmware. You can pick different firmwares, but it's the FET 15 millimeter driver. You can see the MTN 1500M there. And then he put my favorite LED in it, which is, I think, the same as what's actually on here already. It's just the Nichia 519A 4500K emitter. And then this is the stock optic that Okluma uses, and it has that sort of like glow stuff on it. So if I use a UV light, it'll charge it. You can see this is like all glowing here, which is pretty cool. And it's nice when you're using the light. This sits on top of this, right? So the LED kind of sits in there. There's like these little legs right there that I guess this pops into or something. There you go. Just to show you what it looks like. So this is how it all goes together. And then that sits in your flashlight like this. But this is very, I guess, floody and doesn't have a great hotspot or anything. And it's capped at, I think, 350 lumens because it's a Q-Light driver of some kind. And I've done a review on the DC0. You can go watch it, in which I state it's perfect for EDC. You really don't need more. But I just like to take things too far and mess with stuff, and so that's just kind of what's going on here. So let me put this stuff back in here. This is the existing pill and everything, and I'll put this with the, so I could always put this back in if I wanted to, which is cool, right? I'll put this in the package for the DC0. Now, what we have in here is the Bistro, and then we have, this is a high discharge 10 amp battery, and I think that'll work. I do have button top ones. We'll see if we need those or whatever, but titanium DC0, and we tighten that down, and you can see the reflector there. And now we have moonlight, low, medium, high, higher, right? Getting even higher. So I need to look up the firmware for this, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the Dragon driver. And so we can kind of figure out our favorite modes here if we do some tapping. So we needed a few more than that. So here we go. Now I go to mode groups. I don't know what I did. Okay. So, whoa, that's high. So I have no idea what I did, which is pretty stupid of me. So I also noticed this switch cover feels a little soft, but I think it's it's obviously the Okluma one. So I can always mess with that. Let's see, Mountain Electronics. Let's go to FET. Oh, I should have just went to driver. 15 FET, 15 FET. Yeah, let me go here. So I'm on Mountain Electronics. There's a selection for driver and then FET DD. I don't know if that's Dragon or what. So 17 millimeter, and then we want 15. So we want this one right here, FET plus 7135. Then it lets you choose right here, firmware. And you can choose which one you want. I obviously want Bistro. Now down here, I think it'll give us the directions for each. Bistro, firmware. For more information, click this. So user simple mode. We don't want simple mode, which is probably what I just put it in. Yeah. That was configuration options 1. So I don't want simple mode. So I think I just turned off simple mode. Moonlight, low, medium, high. It just keeps getting higher there. Okay. So then I want mode memory off. So let's just click this on, see what happens. Click it off. Wait a second and see if we get that mode again. So no, mode memory is off. Good. Moonlight I want on, but I'm not sure what I have right now. So here we go. Mode groups. It's actually number 5 that I want. Groups 1 through 6 are normal modes with fairly even spacing. Group 1 is 100% only. 2 evenly spaced modes. Group 6 evenly spaced modes. Where are the actual modes? Seriously? You're not going to give me the actual modes? Okay. So thermal calibration, which I don't want on. To disable, turn the light off during the first second when the light is dim. So if you do this, then we go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we want 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it goes dim. So I wanted it off. It never went dim. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is the same driver in my Hydra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, sorry, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I just had to turn it off right away, and then it cancels out thermal mode. Yeah, because it's not dimming right now. I'll be able to double check that. So I need to know what the mode groups are. How do they not give you the mode groups on here? So I'm going to go to JC Customs and Programming, CWF Dragon, Guppy Driver, Bistro. So here we go. Mode group 1, 1300. So the one I want is probably 8104. Is there one without the 8? Because I'm going to have Moonlight. So probably number 4, right? Because it's going to give me a few options. So I got to wait for 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. All right. So now we should have 8, 104, 506, 1300. Okay, so what we have is, we have, moonlight, because I have moonlight on. Then we have 8. Then we have 104, 506, 1300. Yeah, okay. So depending on if you have moonlight on or not, like if this is low enough for you, which I think it's probably going to be low enough for me at night, I'm probably going to turn off moonlight here. So moonlight was option 3, right? Where is that? My God. 3 moon. So one, two, 2, 3. So now we should have moonlight off. So we'll have 8, 104, 235, 3 something, or whatever. What is it? 8, 104, 506, 1300. Boom. Now that's 1300 based on whatever, I don't know, measurement. But look at that. That is beautiful, guys. That is 519A, 4500K. Whoa, that's kind of trippy. With a beautiful reflector, bright as hell in a DC0. I'm stoked on that. Really nice to have that set up. I'm obviously going to do a outdoor beam test for you guys. I might do one indoors here real quick as well and add that, but I'll show you guys. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I think it's really cool. I was going to mess with the clip. Sorry, not the clip, with the switch here and just see if I can get a stiffer one in there, because it's interesting. I switch out all my triple emitters to to Okluma switch covers because I like them stiffer. So yeah, this is gnarly. So there's a little ring that goes in there, and then look at that. I guess it's just a lot of Loctite. I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't want it to come apart when you don't want it to, right? But that's disgusting, really. Now there's an O-ring there, too. Man, that's gnarly. This is a brand new flashlight. Look at that, there's a little tube in there. Let me get all this out. I'd like to clean all that up. Sorry, guys, you're here for it. Just crud. See if I can't get that O-ring out, too. Clean that up. Looks pretty clean in there. Very stiff O-ring now because it's got this crud all over it. I don't know if I have one like it. That one's too thick. This one looks pretty good. All the other ones look very similar. Looks like I have an extra one of these rings too, which is interesting. Oh, so maybe that's what this is. Haha. Nope, that's smaller. But obviously this is that piece, right? That rubber piece in there. That's what this is, right? I have an extra one somehow. I don't need to mess with it though. I just need the, oh, here it is, maybe. Yeah, that looks about right. So we just take this guy, put that there. Should work. Looks like it's good to go, right? Maybe I'll put a little bit of Nio gel on there. I try not to use a lot. Okay. Which side? This side, right? Switch looks a little crooked, but that's just the thing. It's a brand new flashlight, so we shouldn't have any issue with that. Now, I guess I need these to just... Do I just get in there and twist it out? See what falls out of here. There's your McClicky switch. Feels good. And then you have your rubber switch cover, which, I mean, I don't know why his other ones would be stiffer, but I have them. Yeah, they feel... I mean, I could probably put a piece of something in there to make it a little stiffer, like Charles did on the mini arcs, but I might just shut up as well. That's probably the move here, is just to shut up. So let's put this guy in. Oops, it's not letting me get in there deep enough to... There we go. Actually, feels better, so that's good. All right, now we need the ring, right? That goes, what, like that? Or do I drop it around here? Oops. And that's so that you can... Oop, this side. That's so that it completes the circuit, I think. Feels tight. And we can check it. Wait, did I put that in backwards? No, just felt tight there. Tight? Oh yeah, it feels better too. You know, sometimes you just need a different switch cover. I don't know why. I swap them all the time, guys, and I'm always surprised. Like, why does that feel better? No idea, Kev. Just because I'm an idiot. That's why. Because it's not real, but I make it feel real. You know what I'm saying? You know what clip might be cool on this? You think a cracked ice a gizmo clip would look cool on here? I'm gonna get murdered because my wife called me down to dinner like 10 minutes ago. Just curious. could work. Spacing might not though. Stock clip looks good anyway, but I don't know. It's crooked, obviously. I can fix that, but I think this light just looks good with the stock clip, and I'm overthinking it. So, gonna switch back, and then I'm gonna get you out of here, and I'm gonna have those beam footage videos that are probably what most people care about at the end here. I just want to get this clip on. God damn it. Man. Okay. I'll line that up. Always looks off to me, no matter what I do, so. Tight. Does it look straight? Nope. Definitely looked a little off. It's gotta go this way just a little bit. Come on. Looks about right. Just looks off mentally to me. I don't know why. It looks like it's leaning that way, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, there's no way that's not crooked. All right, let's try loosening these quite a bit. Won't let me bring it over this way. That's the way it needs to go right there. It's a little better. I think that is straight and I'm just crazy. So I'm gonna stop now. Test it in pocket. Yeah, still shreds a little bit, of course, but works great. All right. There you go, guys. That's the DC0 with the mods and whatnot and my shenanigans as usual. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to look gorgeous. I'll show you guys soon. All right. Hey, guys. Kev here. And I have the DC0 that has been modded with a FET Bistro engine in it. So let's check it out. I turned off Moonlight. So we're just going to come on low. They call it 8 lumens on their sheet, but that's all going to be relative to what you put this in, I think, in the battery. So I don't know. I would just go ahead and call this low. So the group setting I chose, I think, has a low, medium, and high. I think there might be one more mode in there, actually. So it's like 8, 104, 500, and then 1300. So it's basically like what Charles Wiggins would use as 5, 15, 50, and 100%, basically. So let's look at it that way. This is 5%. Look at that. I don't know why the focus is all weird, but this is low. Barely illuminates the yard, but up close we're good. And then this is 15. So now you're starting to see that FET driver go to work, because this is probably more output than you would see on high on the standard DC0, which is fine. I love that. I love the setup the way it is for EDC. I think it makes a whole heck of a lot of sense, and it's a tank. Jeff has done an excellent job with that. But this is just something a little different to try. So look at that. I mean, you get obviously way more throw because we have a reflector in here now versus that optic, which is optimized for flood, right? So let's kick it over to, guess what would be 50%. So here's 50. We're lighting up that tree pretty good over there. I would say this is about as bright as we saw the CWF mini arc get. So this is pretty much on par with that reflector wise and output wise, if you see that. And we're actually getting a good amount of flood. I mean, look at the area that is covered. I mean, you can't even see the bottom of the beam, right? And then the whole house is lit up with that hotspot. I mean, it's fantastic. 4500K, 519A, absolutely wonderful. And this is 50%, guys. And this is probably the most I would need. This is probably perfect, right? So let's see what happens when we kick it up now. So now we're at 100%. The tree is basically fully lit up. This reflector is unbelievable. I don't know where Artie found this thing, but hopefully he can find more for you guys, because this thing is sick. 100%, 50 degrees out. We're not even cooking yet. So, Jesus. Look at that. That is insane. It's starting to get a little hot. A little warm, not hot. I have thermal protection off, so it's all on me. But yeah. Woohoo! What a ride. What an absolutely fantastic setup. So there you go, guys. Just wanted to throw that in at the end here for you. Big shout out to my buddy Artie. Big shout out to Jeff Sapp for letting me pick up a few parts. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like this setup, or do you just want to go OG on it? Man, that is a beast. All right, love you guys. Peace.